Now, Park here in Boston. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Giancarlo Stanton, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Andrew Cashner, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good two-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all four quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today. In now, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. His lifetime line against Andrew Cashner. He's 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Behind the catcher.
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
The 1-2. Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard a play to make.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Cashner, or just Cash for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Judge, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 4th, the designated
Giancarlo Stanton now. He was swinging a hot bat in the first half and currently finds himself in 2nd place in the league's home run standings.
And I don't expect him to slow down anytime soon, Matty. He sees himself in 2nd place right here. He wants to get hot and overtake that top spot.
First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out, base runner aboard in the top of the first. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Yanks held in check. Yankees kept off the scoreboard in their half of the first. Red Sox coming to bat, and you've dialed in MLB Network. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off
Leading
here in the
off
bottom half
for
of the
Red
first.
Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
2-1 now to. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off, but called a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman, Rafael
Devers, the next to bat. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Fouled away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
What a hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average mark.
Now batting, Xander Bogaerts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogaerts do his thing. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as third best in the American League.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Previous history with Luis Severino. He has 7 hits in 17 at-bats. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Benintendi at second. Devers is over at first with 1 away. And he's back easily. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 2-1 on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. First and second now, 1 man out. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Tauchman will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Boston strands a couple. Still no score.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
First delivery to him on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. LeMahieu's got it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Digging in, Brock Holt as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. LeMahieu with a great stop. He's up with it. The throw. He beat it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Now a throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Holt, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tuchman going back. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 2-run shot to left center. 19th home run for him on the season. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jr.
They still take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2 and 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
3-0.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. And the 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
And don't forget, he gave up earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Chopper foul. A pause and the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. This is in the air to left field. Gardner's after it, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And the run will score from second here is the 0-0 game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's outside.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 and another foul ball. Again a 1-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. Boston leads it 3-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Next for New York, Mike Tauchman. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Tyler Wade.
Now at the plate, Tyler Wade. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Wade is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And it's 1-2. Count still at 1-2. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees nothing. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off.
Ready now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 3-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. Changeup called strike 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
LeMahieu stands at first with 1 out. To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Misses, ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Gary Sanchez would be next. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1. 3-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. And he'll step off. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
The 1-2 is off the plate, up and away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Full count.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a
batter,
couple of runs
2,
early already in this game, and now he gives up the
Cashner.
2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Yeah!
And he takes a called strike 1. Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slider laid off for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
A bouncer to the left side, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being
Now
a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Don't want to forget about him. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. The 0-2 home. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Three-run home run down the line in right, and even 30 home runs on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Ready for another shot now, Mitch Moreland. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer. Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We're through 4, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Sanchez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him, and it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him, but from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Striding in, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
3-1 to him now. Swung on and missed 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's dead center for strike 1. Pops this one up. But this will land untouched. Urshela, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Mike Tauchman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Tauchman, 28 years old. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Ready with the 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yanks leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Jonathan Loizaga gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now pitching for New York, number 43, Jonathan Loizaga.
First delivery to him on the way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
The batter, the second baseman, Rock Holt.
Standing in, Brock Holt. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
He's set, and the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time in his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. there's a line drive base hit to left field. And this will rattle off the base of the monster.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-2's the count.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Judge over at second. Voigt on at first with 2 down. Looking to send him packing again. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Booyah! A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. And that dinger puts him in second place on the league leaderboard.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Slice down the left side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Ready to deliver the 1-2, and he got him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably
Now
too
batting,
good to take, and he's down on strikes for the
Rafael.
second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility
Now
with one
batting,
away.
shortstop.
Yeah, well, when a guy's
Cashner.
swinging the bat as well as he's been,
Well done.
this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be
Now
a little too
the
fine there, and a
designated
walk is the result.
JD.
Well, the good news is he has a force at every base.
Martinez.
The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
J.D. Martinez will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. The 1-2 hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Bradley at third, Devers on second, Bogarts at first, 2 out in the inning. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. The set and the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
When you mess with the ball, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded, and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across to score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Adam Warren gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Warren.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. Swung on but fouled off to the left. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Yankees 3. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Hector Velasquez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Standing in, Gio Urshela. It was a walk in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Another 1-2 delivery. On a line, that's a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
In now, Mike Tauchman, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Drilled right back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Into the box, Tyler Wade, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. First offering on its way. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Verdugo is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Liner in there for a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 9-5 ball game.
Now batting.
Boy, Hero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Heath Hembry will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Hembry.
So stepping in, Luke Voigt. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Wade at second. Judge on at first with 2 down. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Yankees 5. Here's Brock Holt now. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11.
Brock Holt.
And the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0.
1-0.
Two balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Full count, 3-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has basketball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Runners on first with one down. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. This is on the ground over to first, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him, and he is in there.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's 0 for 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Now the 0-1. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fly ball right down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there. 2 gone. Long throw to the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Into the box, Rafael Devers trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
The batter, number 2.
So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bradley over at second. Devers at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Boston's out in front 10-5. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over the heart of the plate again.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Two and two count. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it's off the green monster. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
2-1.
A runner at second, nobody out. To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-2 pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Lays off 2-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses it. The runner from second crosses the plate. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Cashner.
Matt Barnes takes over here with the runner at first and two gone in the inning.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Mike Tauchman will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with the runner at first and two away. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And this will be fouled away. Turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball three. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Gardner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Red Sox on top 10-6. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mitch Moreland. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 3 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Canely is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
High in the air out to center field. Tuchman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as the lead holds at 10-6. Into the box now, Tyler Wade. He'll They'll try, and Torres is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth. And with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Verdugo looks up. Booyah! Solo shot to right center. Number 23 for him thus far. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Brandon Workman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. A ball and no strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The right fielder.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. A ball and a strike. LeMahieu leads off second with nobody out. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Swings through it for strike number 2. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now to the plate, Luke Voigt. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1 on its way. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Way outside. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. The 0-1. Ball one. The 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Boston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Andrew Cashner earned his 9th win of the year. Luis Severino permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Brandon Workman records the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 10 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance at Fenway Park this afternoon, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.